Let's go. This constant manifests as ego, aluminum opportunities, positive energy, and I will succeed all my goals for 2021. Do y'all know why? Cause oh my god! Boom! Nah, just playing, man. What's YouTube? You know it's your boy JacoTheJoker. So fall back and give another video slash the Joker. Let's get the show on the road. Whatever you want to call it. What is the hottest thing? Reddit answers. Has somebody ever done slash said to you? Let me think. You got a bit. Let's get straight to it.
Thing anyone has done slash said to you? Holy shit, your eyes are beautiful, said in the midst of my sentence, while we were chilling in the sea. As a nurse, we are fully staffed this shift. I had to take a screenshot of this one picture of you at beach, because your chest made me wet as fuck. I have a big chest, and had never realized it was an attractive thing for some women, so yeah, that motivated me pretty hard to hit it more often at the gym. Mid-sex, my boyfriend stops, looks at me, and tells me my eyebrows are on point. Sitting at a bar by myself, and enjoying a drink. This was 15 years ago or so. This young lady I don't really know at all sits at the stool next to me and says, I'm sucking somebody's dick tonight and I want it to be yours.
Oh, god damn.
I throw my drink down my gullet and flash her my wedding ring. She responded, I'm married too, and you don't have to feel about it.
Wow.
I walk off. I don't regret it, because I love my
Was he
wife.
good looking?
But it made me feel good about me, because there were a lot of available choices for her there, and she chose me first. Plus, I have never gotten an offer like that before,
So
stated so
blunt.
bluntly.
I
A
just be
sex
flirting,
partner
like
once told me we had to switch positions because my dick was too big. I'm pretty much on the average side,
I'm a
so
little
yeah, that made me
above
feel
average. Let's put it
kinda
like that.
special.
I'm above
Been
average,
there.
but I'm not.
I was upset at the fact that she'd gone so long without saying anything. Tell us if it hurts. Please. We don't want this to hurt, for either of us. A dude I was dating in 2009 knew it was my birthday, and that I was driving suburban route buses. He met me at the end of a run, and brought a cupcake with a candle in it, and sang me happy birthday 11 years later, and that's still the hottest thing anyone has ever done for me. A girl
That ain't
once
nice.
came and gave
Like
me a
I
hug
consider that nice.
outside this place, where we were at a wedding reception for some
I can't do them
friends.
neck kisses. That's
She
going
eventually started kissing my
give a nigga
neck,
a
took
chop.
my hand, and laid it underneath her dress, and turned out she had no panties on. She whispered in my ear, I want you to fuck me hard, and we found this
Oh
amazing little
Lord,
spot
it's
inside some
something.
bushes and
It's
trees.
something about that.
Just insanely
It's something
passionate
about
flame.
that, dog. It's something about when a female whisper in my ear, kiss my neck, and say things and whisper in my. Oh Lord, like.
Minute fucking there. That's roughly 10 years ago, and that woman is my wife now.
Oh,
She's awesome. I love her more every
you
day,
found a good
and
wife.
think she's even sexier now than when we met. We don't have sex quite as often as we used to, of course, but it's still really good when we do. We have a 5-year-old son, and I just love him and her to bits. I'm the luckiest guy in the world. Edit, it should be mentioned that we did have a bit of a flirt going before this.
Ah,
It
okay.
wasn't like she was a complete
Thought
stranger coming
that
over
like
to me.
Jesus.
A girl told me she liked my shirt, so I pretty much wore it every time I was in that social situation for the next 9 years until my new partner said it was too young for me and replaced it. Picking up a girl from the airport, who I had been talking to, she was visiting for the weekend. She was wearing a sundress, walked up to me, hugged me, and put her panties in my pocket, that she had taken off in the airport bathroom. Another girl threatened to suck my dick off. I'll beat your dick off. And a girlfriend and I went to see a movie. It was the last showing,
That was
and
funny.
literally only one other couple in the theater. She made sure we went to the last row, and I thought it was because she wanted to make out during the movie. We did that, but she also decided she wanted more. She climbed on my lap, and was grinding on me, told me she wanted me inside of her, unzipped my pants, and started going at it. I only lasted a couple of minutes, because she leaned back, and told me to come inside her. That was like some kind of trigger word, because a couple of thrusts later, and I was unloading. I still can't watch Sum of All Fears without getting a hard on. Just grab me, with his hands on either side of my face, and kiss me. like he couldn't wait another second. During sex, girl whispered in my ear, "Tell me when you're going to come. I need
See,
to
you
taste
can't
you."
whisper in my
It's
ear
a
when
time
we.
between wake up birthday fellatio
You
I
can't
didn't
do
even
it. Can't.
suggest. A girlfriend telling me she wants to use me to learn to deep throat like the internet girls. And a girlfriend telling me she wants to try anal without me suggesting it, because I didn't think she was the type. One night I was photographing a wedding out of the city I live in. All the guests were booked into a very small coastal holiday resort town. It was such a vibe, and I didn't know anyone. One of the bridesmaids came up to me out of nowhere to whisper in my ear, "I never realized South Africans were so fucking hot. Can we leave?" She was from Israel. I've never had a woman be so forward. She was absolutely smoking hot. I just kind of stammered and made a lame joke, as I wasn't expecting it, and in full work mode. At the end of my shoot, I took a stroll around the dancer floor. Couldn't find her, so just went back to my room, alone. I was at a house party many years
I would have
ago.
left. What the damn
There were
job?
a lot of people there, and as I was trying to find my way through the crowd, I accidentally spilled some of my beer on this tall, attractive guy. Trying not to be too entranced by his handsome looks, I quickly tried to wipe the beer off of him with my hand. I blabbered something about his t-shirt not being so wet. He gave me this serious, yet alluring look and said, "Good. Now, let's start working on getting you wet." A girl I slept with
Damn,
once
this
woke
nigga
me
smooth.
up in the morning and immediately gave me a blowjob with a lot of eye
Have y'all
contact.
ever, like, you know what I'm saying, like, got some brain and then like they looked you in your eye and winked? Oh Lord.
Still
Oh no. I can't do that. Goodness gracious. Oh
think about that
Lord.
years later. I
Oh
had a really
Lord.
hot experience with the GF. I made her climax almost fully clothed standing against a wall, and afterwards she lay on my bed exhausted and half zombified, and she said, "You've just ruined sex for me." That kind of praise is magical for a people pleaser such as myself. Let me come. It took me a couple of seconds to figure out what she meant. Turns out, her orgasms were coming in too fast and too strong. She didn't choose the clearest way to say this, but then her mind wasn't very focused at the time. She meant that she needed a bit of a break between orgasms. God bless multi-orgasmic girls. A girl once winked at me with both her eyes at the same time. "Your voice is so beautiful."
Okay.
I could listen to it all the time. After I threw up in my friend's bathroom from having too much to drink, my then fiancée thought she'd make me feel better by blowing me. And then we had sex right there on the bathroom floor. That was several years ago, and it remains the hottest, most intense sex we've had. One time an ex-girlfriend said we should fuck in front of her witch altar. Easily the sexiest thing ever said to me. Bro, she was trying to use you for a ritual.
Yeah, your
Look at
sacrifice.
you, standing there with your perfect dick. One time, someone started a fire right by me. That is hot. Woman in the grocery store. We made eye contact a few times, and ended up leaving the store around the same time. Awkward flirting ensued as we tried to chat and push grocery carts. Her words exactly, "You're the most beautiful man I've ever seen." We ended up dating for a while.
Well,
Can't speak
thank
for
you.
myself, but this may sound dumb, but one of my exes were sick, and I held her hair back when she was throwing up, and she told me that was the hottest thing I did in the relationship until that point. When I first met my ex-GF's best friend, she told me, "So you are the catalog guy." At first I was confused, but they later explained to me that my ex spoke so highly of me that her friend jokingly asked her, "Did you choose and order him from a catalog?" And so I became the catalog guy. When I'm on top, and she wraps her legs around my waist and pulls me in closer. The hottest random thing that didn't involve sending photos unsolicited. I was eating a banana outside during grad school with some friends. A woman, classmate but not too close, got down on her knees in front of my friends and I bent over and took a bite out of my banana that I was sorta holding in my lap without using her hands. She winked, got up
Oh hell
the
no.
second hot.
Hold up. Hey little mama. Hey. What's your name? What's your name? You know what I'm saying? Like I was gonna be sitting there like trying to
Maybe
get
the
her,
time
huh?
I was at a work meeting at a coffee shop, sitting across from a female colleague. My computer was plugged in on her side. Towards the end of the meeting, we were packing up to go. I asked her to unplug me. Without missing a beat, she said, "That's so direct of you, name." She unplugged my computer, and I got flushed. Later on in an email, where she was informing us of something, I thanked her in a reply all for keeping us plugged in. She sent me a wink. I had just moved to the Netherlands for university. I hooked up with this Dutch guy, and whilst he was lying next to me, after 6, he proceeded to say, "I would marry you, just to give you my Dutch nationality." This gave me goosebumps all over my body, and it got me feeling hot. He assumed I was an international guy from the Middle East, but little did he know that I also have a Dutch nationality and I speak Dutch like he does. But I've never lived in
Oh,
the
okay, so it's
NL
two dudes.
before.
Okay.
It was a
Kind of got
funny
confused. I was like,
conversation
what?
we had. Did a lot of explaining. I definitely kept him around, and we dated for a whole year. 3.
That's good. That's good. That's the YouTube video, you guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And don't come up with another video. Advice for today: get up and work out. You laying there watching TV, and while you watching TV, you can be sitting here working out, getting bigger, getting thicker, getting them abs as you want, slimming that belly down, getting your booty boo. You know what I'm saying? For girls and boys over here, I like girls, but like I'm just saying, like I'm just gonna leave. All right then, y'all.